All right, guys. So as you can probably see, I am in my new place out of my in-laws. This is not yet the studio that I'll be creating. That will be way back there in that room that we can actually make soundproof and just, have AV perfection. But I did want to do a video about something that I've been thinking about in the last week, which is creating value on social media platforms. There's certain errors that I've known, like do not make this. So if you're constantly just coming out of the, going on Twitter or going on Facebook, and it's like, hey, like my post, share my post, donate money to me, buy my stuff, you're not creating value and people aren't going to be interested. Eventually they'll tune you out. And so I understood that there had to be a mix of creating value and then occasionally ask. Gary Vaynerchuk talks about jab, jab, right hook. And it's create value, offer value, and then sell. But I was talking to a really smart guy named Zuby, who, for all of those, I know some of my followers have heard that I like hip hop and they are really bothered by the kind of lyrics that predominate. But if you want to enjoy hip hop and have uplifting, empowering lyrics, check out Zuby's stuff. But in any case, he has a huge social media following, and he was looking at my Twitter feed and said, "This is really bad." And what he was saying was like, "Look, it's not all bad," but he says, "You are asking way too often." And I said, "What are you talking about? Virtually all my posts are commentary or sharing these videos that I'm producing and giving away for free." And the point that he made was that when you're asking somebody to click a link and watch a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video, and they're on a platform like Twitter, that's an ask. Somebody's going on Twitter because they want to scan through a bunch of tweets that they can read in 5 seconds. And you're saying, no, go off this platform and take your time to ingest my material that by those standards is long form. And this was really like a revelation to me, because part of what it means is that offering value is contextual. The fact that you're sharing your content and that content's not behind a paywall does not mean that you're offering value if, given the context of that platform, you're asking people to interact with it in a way that's demanding. And so the contrast would be if you're just writing really useful, thoughtful tweets on Twitter, or in LinkedIn, if you're writing posts that are embedded in LinkedIn, not sending them to a blog somewhere. And by the way, one of the things that you can keep in mind, or one of the side benefits, is that the platforms you're dealing with, they want to keep people on the platform, and therefore they're going to reward you for keeping people on their platform. So for example, mostly out of laziness on Facebook, I'm just posting my YouTube videos, right? Facebook is going to much more reward and promote, or allow me to promote my videos if they're native to Facebook. And then of course there's lots of tweaks you can do to make it more contextual to how people are using Facebook, which is it relatively short and have, what are they called, subtitles, so that a person scanning doesn't have to hit play in order to get a flavor for what it's about? Does it have a big bold headline naming the value proposition? And as Zuby pointed out, you can give them and say, hey, for the whole thing, visit this YouTube link. You can offer them, after you've provided that contextually based value, the ability to go off and explore deeper in the platform that is more nurturing to what you're doing. In my case, it's probably going to be either articles I've written on my website or my YouTube channel. But when you're trying to ask people to take a behavior that's not where their headspace naturally is when they're engaging with that platform, you are asking, not offering value. And so one of the things I really want to stress and encourage people to do is, choose the kind of social media platforms that you're going to use, and learn and think about how are they being used? What is the purpose and mindset of a person who's in this space? Because it's going to be very different for Twitter than it's going to be for Instagram, then it's going to be for Facebook, then it's going to be for LinkedIn, then it's going to be for YouTube. And you don't want to swim against the current, you want to swim with the current. So hope that's helpful. Talk to you all soon, and let me know what you think. Make sure to subscribe to this video, which, by the way, you'll notice I'm being a hypocrite even in this moment because I'm short on time, and I'm sure I just shared the YouTube link. But nevertheless, go to the video, hit subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments, or email me at don@donswriting.com. Talk tomorrow.